All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. I am here with my guy, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the multi time flag football champion, my guy Daniel. What's up, bro?
What's good, man? Same shit, different day. You
Same
know,
shit.
but,
Different background today. But we can,
different background, man.
look like you about to go rob somebody.
Look like I'm finna go, you know, hit a lick. I got the black
Boy,
on.
that's what I
Like,
just realized. The all black in the car. Look like you finna hop out with the black forces and kick somebody's shit in.
hey, look, bro. I don't think I ever showed my bald head in this mud either, boy.
I don't think I
Like,
have either, and I haven't shaved, so that ain't happening no
but
time
hey, I
soon.
don't want people to get mistaken. You still Chiefs
It's
over
still
here, though. I
there.
still got it with me everywhere
Can't
I go. I gotta hold the KC with me.
you can't wear bright red when you kicking somebody's door in, so it makes sense. But
I want the people to think I kick doors and I work for
no,
a
no, no.
living, y'all.
Yes,
I
of
earn everything
course,
I get.
of course. No, we not on that. It's too late. Hey, we ain't nobody fucking 19
I
and
don't
shit. Niggas got lives and jobs.
right now. Like I always do my rant. Oh, I
Mhm.
do got man, and it boil. See, this is why it always boils back to one team, the goddamn Jets.
Oh my
If y'all
God!
don't
All year,
stop
it's
petty about McCole Harmon because he won a
yeah,
Super Bowl and y'all traded him back to his old team, I'm gonna be pissed. Like
bro.
y'all like leave this man alone. Talking about he's sharing information to other teams and shit like that. Like get the hell up out of here. Like
That shit
if
weird.
possible, shame on you, McCall. I don't think it is. Innocent until proven guilty over here.
I
So
mean, you think there's not tampering going on every single day with players texting
bro,
the
Stephon
GM
Diggs
or
brother,
coaches?
like bro, these bro that what so what's tampering if Stephon Diggs and his brother goes and then they just talk about like, hey man, this dude's weak here and this dude's weak there. Like, come
Yep.
on now. Like
Can't do nothing about it. Can't do
you
nothing
can't
about that.
you can't
Unless it's
you can't tell
records
McCall
of a
Harmon he can't tell
conversation.
on the Chiefs, oh, this dude can't cover a hitch route.
Right?
It's true.
You can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. But
Yeah.
this is for that. It's to me that shit. I seen that shit, and the first thing I thought was, okay, he called y'all a bunch of losers. And what y'all said was, well, no, you the loser because you couldn't beat out a rookie. I feel like that says a lot. A guy that couldn't beat out a rookie for punt returns is calling you guys fucking losers and then left and went and won a Super Bowl. Doesn't reflect very well, right? Regardless, maybe you should hype him up
Right.
a little bit and say he was good and he was so good. He's so good, and our receivers are so good. He couldn't even play. That's how good we was. But no,
Right.
you trying to
Yeah,
shit on him
but
while he's shitting on you, just make you look bad after he just won a
the
Super Bowl.
punter, it was the punter who came out and said too,
Yeah.
like out of everybody, like, not a good look, bro. You're a punter. Stay
Yeah.
in your lane.
You see, didn't nobody else on the offense said nothing.
No,
Nothing. So what does that tell you?
that's my rant for
And
the
also that's something else. Like, so the guy that couldn't even win the punt return job came to the Chiefs and was decent. So what does that say about your organization? So either way, the more you talk about McCall Hardman, the worse the Jets look. So just leave
he
it
wasn't.
alone.
No, like they mad because he's not lying. There's no like y'all ain't won because it's dysfunctional there. It's a
Yeah,
reason why I brought Aaron Rodgers and brought in everybody Aaron Rodgers wanted
boy.
because y'all don't even know y'all don't even have a identity there. Y'all tried to build your identity off Aaron Rodgers, and then when he went down, y'all
Yeah,
lost your identity, and
totally.
now y'all mad because the dude that got traded for a seventh round pick won a Super Bowl with his former team.
Your fifth string wide receiver went and basically had the game winning play in the Super Bowl. And now he talking shit. He deserves to talk shit. Look what he did. Leave him alone. He
Just
got
weird.
that. Sometimes you just got to look at people when they talking shit and be like, you got that. You got me. What do you want me to say? I'm the Jets. That's what they should have said. What do you want us to say? Like, we didn't do shit. Sorry. We didn't have Aaron Rodgers. But in other news, what happened? Run through some. Well, that's I guess it's a perfect segue into this. So you had LeBron and Bronny getting taken out of the mock draft. I don't really want to talk about Bronny because it's sad to
I
me a little bit. Like the
say,
man had a heart attack. The kid had a heart attack, bro.
yeah,
Leave him alone. What's the combines going on? Only one. It's one thing I'll ask. Did you see Brandon Fisk?
uh-uh.
Oh my God. Defensive tackle. I think he
The big dude from Florida
the
State.
white dude. Yes. Oh my
Yeah, Brandon Forrest.
God. 4'7", 8". He's 6'5", 300 pounds.
Yeah, dude was moving. I seen that shit. I'm like, bro, like, I'm at this shit. I mean, I hope I can run faster than 4.7, but he challenging me if I can't. Like,
4'7" is like he on your heels. If you slow it up a little bit, he right there.
yeah, and then yeah, bro, and then his agility,
Bruh, on the bags,
yeah, on the bags wasn't.
crazy. They showed him they had the video of him layered over Byron Murphy. He
Hmm.
smoked him in that
Yeah,
drill. It
I
was
think,
like, all right. He 4 inches taller, 20 pounds lighter.
bro,
He's a
fucking
monster.
getting, bro. I don't know what's in the food, the water, anything these kids is eating nowadays, but it's
Different.
getting these kids is freaking natures now.
Because some of them just growing up, this all they doing. Like like there's a pathways. Back in the day, we didn't see it happen. Like now we watch. Like somebody who's 21 right now, you got to think like when you get super deep into football, maybe 12 or 13, something like that.
Like playing or watching.
Just watching, like watching,
Oh
like
no, I'm
high
the
school
football head.
recruits. I mean, when you start paying attention, like Googling the new next high school recruits or and shit like that. Like for me,
I
it
was
was middle school probably
yeah because
12.
Google wasn't around when we was kids, Car.
But that's my point is that now these kids they got in their face. They almost they if you 21 when you was we talking about 10, 11 years ago is when like Instagram became like like
Right,
super popular. He was
right.
10. By the time he was 12, 13, and realizing, hey, I'm 6'4", 6'3", whatever, like I've been cold in football all the way through Pee Wee. Now in middle school, I'm cold. And then you seeing guys online like how they're doing it, like workouts, like the
Yeah,
entire process, camps, all of that.
had a model other than our coaches
Yes, other
or
than the people that's right in front of you. Yeah.
right. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's true. Like,
Hmm.
cause when the reason I learned how to shoot a basketball is when like YouTube first came out and they started doing all this other stuff, and I started like watching Ray Allen
Yep.
uh videos, and that's where I modeled my shooting. And after that, like I just like okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
but other than that, it's just like you got to watch the game or you miss it.
Yep.
It's
And
just
now
like,
you can just watch it constantly. It's constantly in your face over and over again. So they have an advantage. But all that shit was going on. And so, we got a bunch of draft things going on. So I figure, why not have an episode where we do a couple drafts? Uh
mm,
so we'll just start right here. Oh, well, I guess that's the real question. So first, we're gonna do an NBA draft and an NFL draft. We're gonna start with the NBA. So the NBA draft, we are drafting a 10-man team, each of us, so 10
yeah,
apiece. Um, the idea is that it's one. I guess what do you want to do? We can make up a scenario in our minds of like we playing a 7-game series with this team against each other. So that's the idea behind this. And so we're gonna pick a 10-man rotation, but the caveat is it can only be American players. So no Luka, no Jokic, no Giannis, no Embiid, no SGA because he's from Canada. It's a lot of non-American, no Wimby,
I should have
none
googled
of
this
that.
before. Is Rudy Gobert from
Rudy Gobert's from France.
Yeah, damn, let me go ahead and take that off. So all
I'll,
the big men
I'll
basically.
damn near, yeah. I'll let you know if you pick somebody that's not from America. I'll let you know because I made sure I looked everything up.
I'm running with 10 guards. Fuck it.
I'm weak. I mean, there's a big thing. So that's the real thing is where do you want to go first on? Do you want to go first in the NBA draft or do you want to go first in the NFL drafts? Because we're just gonna switch.
Um, I'd rather go first in NBA because I think I can handle my own in the NFL.
Okay, okay. So you want to go first here? That's perfect. All right. So okay, so you'll be going first in the NBA. I'll be going first in the NFL draft. So who do you got up for the first
So
pick?
my first pick,
I feel like
because
it's two ways to go here. Well, three, but I'm not revealing my third one.
well, it's one way for me only because based on I gotta go AD.
Ah, okay.
I gotta go AD. Like big
Okay, okay.
is limited, so I'm going AD,
Yep.
man. Like,
That was for me, that's what I was going. That was the third because I was gonna say it's really a couple ways to go here. So you're going Anthony Davis because the lack of bigs. It's no fucking bigs here. Like
yeah,
that, it's a
no big
real
I
issue.
go AD. Yeah, so
Mm,
that's my
that
that's
was the
my number.
first thing. That was the first thing I noticed when I was doing this. As soon as I got, because I went and just found a list of all the American born players, and it was like they was in order of whoever wrote the article. They was like, here's the best players, and I got to like I think seven, and I was like, it's not one big man here, and that's when AD popped up, and I was like, and then it kept going, and I was like, there's not another one, like way fucking down in the list. I
Bro,
was like,
I did when
okay,
only when you sent it to me. I didn't even look at anything. I just did it like I put in my phone point guard, shooting guards,
yep.
small forward, power forward, center. I got all the way down to like starting to get into like small forward, power forwards. I'm like, who are the American? What's going on here? Where are the big men at?
It's AD, and then a couple later, that's it, bro. Like it's bad. All right,
Yeah,
so AD goes off the board first. I'm surprised, honestly.
yeah,
I thought maybe that was smart though, because I definitely wasn't gonna go AD first. it's, it's no way. Because there's another person out there that changes the entire geometry of the court and how you have to play basketball
is
that's
it
out
Chet?
there. Huh? No. That changes the whole game. The whole way you can space the floor and everything, and kind of can put the big man into a bad situation. But you have the best big man out of all the big men. You put the European dudes in there, he's still the best big man to kind of fit in this style of play. But at the second pick, I'm taking Steph Curry. Steph Curry. Because you can have AD, you can have the big man, but right now, out of
I didn't think he was gonna go Steph first.
I
Me
have to
personally.
go Steph because especially now, because this I had multiple scenarios laid out already because we've had 3 days to do this now. So I already had my list the first day. The last 2 days have just been figuring out systems and how to trick this thing. So I figured if you ended up with AD somehow in this draft, I have to have Steph Curry. Because if I'm going to
Yeah,
play small, I have to have
a
the best
shooter.
shooter in the history of the
Yeah,
game to change the spacing and force AD into terrible situations. So I'm taking
yeah.
Steph Curry with the second pick. And he's, it's a lot of
These
old guys on here too, and he's pretty much the best of the old guys.
and we talking about this year 7 game series, right?
We talking about we taking them, plucking them out of the middle of the season right now and playing this game.
Okay, so number two pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then why wouldn't I take LeBron?
I knew it. I knew. I knew LeBron was gonna go high. I figured
It's
LeBron
like,
would go high.
bro, this man just had a 40 point.
Yeah,
Like LeBron's still playing at a high level. I don't care. I don't care what nobody else has said about LeBron, things like that. When he knows when to turn it on,
yeah,
and when he turns it on, it's LeBron. And then you pairing him up with AD. He already know how to play with AD.
true. That's true. That's a
So
good pick.
it's nothing else about it. I think that's what it is.
That's a smart. That's cool. I had LeBron. I'm gonna be transparency here. I had LeBron a lot lower because he don't play defense anymore. If it was a little slightly younger LeBron, he probably would have definitely been second or third just because of the AD
Yeah,
thing.
but he is in the running for defensive player this year.
But still, let's be honest. You watch it, it's just that statistic thing because LeBron don't sit in the chair and guard nobody like full blast. Could he do it? I mean, that's the
Probably.
thing with LeBron. It's like if we saying he's playing this 7 game series for his life, could he buckle down and just play defense until like he
Yeah.
just dies on the court? Probably. So that's why that's a good pick. So you got AD and LeBron. You're building the Lakers. All right. Okay, so okay, so second, there's two people that I thought in this scenario where I have to pick a small ball team that I would go with. I mean, LeBron was in there because okay, I can put LeBron basically 3 through 5 if I had to, if I was forced to, but I can do that with this guy too. The big difference is uh he can switch on the guard. I trust this guy to switch on the guards a lot more right now, this day. And I'm taking Jason Tatum.
Damn, I knew you was
Six
about to say.
six
I,
nine, you know what I mean? He can switch basically 1 through 5 if I need him to. He can handle the ball, like he can bring the ball up court and play the Draymond role if he has to. So yeah, I gotta go Tatum. And now especially I need somebody to guard Bron. So
oh man.
uh
Uh,
it starts it starts getting
I mean,
sketchy right here.
I gotta do it because I don't want with your team that you got now with Steph.
I
I
already
don't
know.
want them
I
on
already
that
know
team.
who this is.
I want KD.
I knew it because that's my next pick. Because I'm like, I'm playing Tatum and KD are playing the 3 and the 4 guaranteed, and I can play them 4 and the 5 depending on how it go.
I'm
Okay,
going KD. I got to.
that's smart. That's
I'm not
smart.
putting Steph and KD on the same court together no more.
You got
We
a
seen how that worked.
you got a straight bucket. He can play the 3 through the 5 depending on however you need to switch stuff around. That's good. Okay. So who I got? I got Curry and Tatum. Okay, so here's when it gets weird. So okay, so the next person I'm taking, ah,
Yeah,
okay, so
it
I
get
was
like
gonna, I was gonna take. There's some. I'm not gonna say. I'll just say who I'm gonna take. I'm taking Kawhi Leonard. You got
I,
LeBron and KD, so
yeah.
I
You need
need
you need
somebody to match up with them and be able to switch on to AD. Kawhi and Jason Tatum could do that. And if we talking about, hey, the guy's healthy and we need you for a 7 game series, and just go full blast for your life, I think Kawhi can do that. I can switch him on basically 2 through 4. Really, maybe not the 5. I mean, maybe he could hold AD a little bit. Elite mid range game. He can get to the rim.
yeah.
He can fit into the small ball thing and kind of, he can be our bully a little bit to match LeBron. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm going with Kawhi. Now,
Okay.
here's where I think, like,
You about to
it's
you
getting
about to.
weird now.
I mean, I think I like the way it's setting up for me.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's
uh
still gonna get weird for the second unit.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, but I got enough. I feel like I got enough size to
You got
where
your whole front court.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be surprising to you who I pick on this one,
Probably not.
but I'm going Jalen Brunson.
Oh, wow. That is very surprising.
Yeah, I'm going.
Wow.
He been bro.
I
His
mean, that
pass
makes sense though.
with like he can score when he wants to, but he can also pass too.
Yep. I
Like
had the same thing. I wrote down great scorer, good playmaker. That's what I wrote for
yeah.
his notes.
And now if you pair Jalen Brunson with AD, LeBron, and KD, and then ask him to just pass the ball, but if you need to score, get a bucket, he will.
Yeah.
He got a cool 3 pointer and things like that. So I mean, I think that's a good point guard that can manage that right there for him. So I'm going Jalen number 4 for my PG right there.
Okay, nice. Now hold on. Let me do this real quick. You have your list written down.
Oh, no,
Oh
not
no,
my
hold on.
list.
Well, no,
My
duh.
list.
We
Oh, I'm
doing it
right.
right now. That was a stupid question. Hold on, I'm about to write these down then. So you have AD, LeBron, KD,
Yep.
and
And then
Brunson. And I have Curry,
Steph,
Tatum,
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
About to do your fourth now.
Okay. Thank you for taking Brunson. Because I'm taking Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I had him. But
I
I
thought that's
like
who he was going to take because it's a
nah.
lot of point guards in the middle tier.
It is. Yeah, it
So I
is.
thought you was going to wait because that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting to take my point
I, was,
guard.
I wasn't waiting. I got some. I got some point guards that can play point guard, and I have some point guards that I moved to shooting guard because they're more scorers than they are passers.
That makes sense. And I was just like, I'm just going to take the two real shooting guards that I would trust closer to the top to be able to because Anthony Edwards, I can put Anthony Edwards on Brunson now and let Curry just chill on defense.
Yeah,
Depending on who you pick at the two, but there's not really a good mismatch left at the two. There's only two people I could see where maybe you can pick them, but I can just pick one or the other and he comes off
I
the
mean,
bench. So it works.
you could put
Wait, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. But yeah, Anthony Edwards, great defender, great
yeah.
slasher. Uh I mean, he can kind of do everything. I could switch him on to he can switch off onto Bron or KD in a pinch and not get murdered. So that's why I went with him over the other person that I had listed here at this spot.
Yeah.
All right, who do you have fifth?
This is where it starts.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Uh, to round up my this is basically my
This is your
starting
starting
lineup.
five, essentially. Yeah.
This is basically my starting lineup. So initially it would be AD at the center at the five. I would probably put LeBron at the four,
Mhm.
KD at the three,
Okay.
Jalen's gonna be one. So my two would definitely have to be Jamal Murray.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I had Jamal Murray way lower than that. But that makes sense though. I mean, switching him from the one to the two, now he's plays probably more naturally
Off
what he
ball.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense though. Now you got a scorer and another ball handler to take the pressure off Brunson and Bron. He's gonna have a tough time holding Anthony Edwards playing the two.
As you can tell. But that's why I got AD, but AD better do what the fuck he need to do, boy.
Yeah, boy. But
At
guess
that
what?
five.
It's gonna be tough for AD to do what he's doing because I have to take another big man to round out my five. I mean, I wouldn't have to, I guess,
I
technically,
don't even
but
know.
I need a five. I need somebody that can actually hold AD for the full game. And there's only one person left that I
I
trust to do that.
already know who it is. Go ahead and say it.
I'm taking Bam Adebayo.
Oh, no, that's what who I but
Who
Bam's from America?
Bam is from New Jersey. I had to look it up because I was like, who's another big man? It ain't none. I was like, oh, Bam Adebayo. That's 20 and 10. Real solid defender. He plays the one for the Heat. He brings the ball up
Yeah.
and initiates
No,
the
I
offense.
fuck with him. The
So
long,
that's
I'm a fan. Yeah.
perfect. And this small
That,
ball with
that's
Curry is so perfect. Bam Adebayo is like an upgraded version of Draymond Green. You just
yeah. Pick
neither
and
of them can
roll.
shoot the three. Yeah, the pick and roll is gonna be crazy. All the screen and stuff, the on ball like offense that I get from Bam Adebayo makes up for the height thing and the not slow feet
Yeah.
because he could switch basically 5 to 3.
I ain't
But
gonna I ain't gonna lie, bro. That'd be a crazy with the starting lineup. That'd be a crazy 7 game series just with the starting lineup.
hell yeah,
It'd be a lot of
we
points.
talking about I got Curry, Ant Man, Kawhi at the 3, Tatum at the 4, Bam Adebayo at the 5 versus Brunson, Jamal Murray, KD, LeBron, and AD. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a crazy pickup game. Like, oh, that'd be ridiculous. So
It'd be fun to watch.
now we getting into it's finna get real sketchy because here comes the second unit. So
Yeah,
who's the first man you taking for your second unit?
off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah. That's
know,
how I feel.
you got to bring some energy off the bench, right? Somebody that can get active and get ready whenever you call his name, right?
Okay.
Um, a lot of people think of the six man as like he has to be the the leading scorer off the bench,
Yeah,
but
sometimes, yeah.
I always think of the six men as like not as the leading scorer, but like the energy getter, like bring energy. You like
Okay.
set the tone for this next squad,
I
right?
have no idea where this is going, but all right.
It's going Butler.
Jim, nice. See, I have Jimmy Butler right there in that range. I had him
Yeah.
10th. So he's exactly like you could have put him in your starting five, but he's probably best suited as the sixth man in this scenario. Okay, Jimmy Butler. Huh. So you got Jimmy Butler coming off the bench as your energy guy.
Mhm.
You made this so easy for me then. Come the first man off the bench for me is Devin Booker. A straight bucket. That's cool,
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler. You got the
it
energy,
was
but
between
I got somebody
him
that can just
and
come off and put up 30
yeah,
and play the one for this unit if I need him to.
right. No, that was good, but I feel like Jimmy can hold Booker.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the
So
way the
that's
NBA is set
like
up right now,
also
who can hold anybody like great? You know what I mean?
right. That's true.
But
But I
I
feel
feel
like
you though.
Jimmy, he'll get he won't care to get the 5 fouls in the game. So
Guaranteed.
so
We got
I know
Jimmy Butler and Devin Booker in the it's our second unit. For first guys off the second unit. That is a crazy second unit right there.
it is. It is.
All right.
So
So next for the second unit, you got now. I mean, it's really all dependent on the style that you trying to play
yeah,
now.
it's a style. Like you got to match people with how the other person play.
Yeah.
And exactly why I need Klay Thompson as number 7. I need
Whoa. Klay Thompson for okay. Oh shit.
I think yeah, I need Klay coming off with Jimmy.
You want washed Klay Thompson? I mean, he has been good off the bench though.
Yeah, I was about to say, have you not? I was about to say
He's
off the
been better
bench.
off the bench than he was starting this year. So I'll just yeah.
Limit what Clay do and just tell him what your role is. This is exactly what you need to do. I think Clay would be cool off the bench, and it ain't like he the sixth man. He's the seventh man, so he's gonna rotate in and out.
True.
He might enter this rotation with the other people and just play off ball like he's doing now.
That's true. Well, I know who I'm going for then, because as soon as Clay comes in, I'm putting this man directly in the game. Every time Clay get off the bench, this man is coming in the game. It's Paul George.
No, PG, yeah,
I'm putting Paul George in there. Clamps. I mean, it's
yeah.
not the
But we
same as
talking,
it
but
used to
but
be.
this is a 7 game series. You really trust him?
Yeah, it's not the playoffs. It's just, it's just we
Sure.
just haven't. Yeah, let's take the playoffs because this would be a crazy playoff team.
Uh,
This is it. This is it. You got your guy. I got Kawhi on the same team. We can stagger their minutes so Kawhi and Paul George is on the floor at the same time so they feel comfortable with each other. Uh, but yeah, Paul George. I'm all I'm telling in this situation. All I'm telling Paul George is, hey, go lock up Jimmy Butler or Klay Thompson. That's all you got to do. And we're gonna get you a couple ISO buckets. That's it, bro. You got a smooth day. You got Devin Booker and Curry and Tatum to carry the offensive load. All we need you to do is pass and play D. That's it.
yeah,
All right.
that's
So
cool. I'm glad you did that because now you left it up wide open for another ball handler for me to get because it
was
slipped
this
my why I didn't even do this at the first part. And somebody who can pass and handle the ball for the second unit, or if I needed a PG, if Jalen somehow get hurt, I can enter him as the PG. I'm taking James Harden.
okay. All right. See, I knew this was I knew I had this in one of my plans, but I did not have these people in this list at all. I knew you was gonna go old man ball here. I thought because I did I think three different mocks where like I just competed against myself and used and thought about like what would Daniel do. I was like, what would be the best options for these? And one of them was, what if he just goes like full old man? So it was like my first picks was Bron, Katie, and then I think you ended up with like Kawhi. Like you had a full old man team. But I was not expecting Klay Thompson and James Harden. Okay. Shit. Okay, so we got Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, James Harden.
Yeah.
and I have Devin Booker, Paul George coming off the bench. It's a couple ways I can go here.
Hmm.
Um, the question I guess here is, do I want Devin Booker to play the one or not for my
His,
second unit? Hmm.
you know, he failed a lot at the one, man. You better think
Yeah.
about it.
So it's three ways I can go here. I have 3 point guards slotted in this area. Um, but this is easy for me. I don't know. I'd set all that up knowing I'm taking this guy. I can't help it. I can't help but take this guy. The exact same reasons you said for James Harden, I thought you was about to take this guy. Great, great, probably the best playmaking point guard in the NBA right now. Maybe like easily there's only one other person that
Maxi.
averages, huh?
Maxi.
Nope. There's only one other person that averages the same amount of assists as this man. The difference is one is this guy's 6'5". He can hit the three with his weird, fucked up little jumper. He can get to the rim. The defense a little sketchy, but if I got him checking Harden, Harden's gonna do what he does. Just don't let Harden get to the rim. I'm taking Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, how boy, I forgot. Boy, listen, I forgot all about Tyrese. But all,
I had to because now I can put Halliburton at the one, Booker at the two, Paul George at the three. They all get to stay at their natural positions. I don't have to do no weird funky shit.
yeah,
And everybody's six
that's what.
five plus for because
Yeah,
you have a huge team already, so I have to kind
yeah.
of
My team is
have some,
big, bro. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, boy, good thing
outside of
they
Brunson,
good.
everybody's like 6'6", basically enough. I think Jamal Murray's 6'5", Harden six
Yeah,
five, Clay 6'6". I got to keep up that some way. Like Curry's the only small person I have though now. So I
yeah.
mean, height wise, yeah. So who you got fourth coming off the bench fourth?
Oh man.
Now's where you got to make a decision. Like, do you want to build a regular 5 man like the like second five, or just kind of pick the best player?
Well, I'm just thinking about like rotation. Like if I had to
Yeah.
rotate players and things like that. So right now, like I could. I just need another big, bro. So I got to go Nick Claxton.
Okay. Nick Claxton.
Yeah,
Are you playing him at the five? I'm guessing.
I have to. Yeah.
Okay.
So like somebody just come in and give me about 10 points, and maybe 9, 10 rebounds a game, like just off the bench. Give me a good solid 22, 25 minutes.
Okay. Okay. That's
So
cool.
I gotta go Nick Claxton right there.
Now let me double check because this
Is he
guy's
American?
no, he is. I have to
Oh,
double
okay.
check the person I'm looking up just to be sure. Let me go make sure one more time because if not, I got the other option I want. But let me make sure. Okay. His childhood, played basketball, played football, played track, grew up in Seattle. All right. All right. I had to make sure. Because Nick Claxton is about 6'10".
Yeah,
So we can deal
yeah,
with that. If we take a man, he's 6'11". That's okay. Because the guy I'm taking, 6'10", 250. He averaging he's averaging 20, almost 23 points, almost 7 rebounds, 5 assists right now. He was also another all-star. You let me take all the all-stars and shit. I'm
I sure
taking
am.
Paolo Banchero. He's
Ah,
six.
Paulo
I'm
from
taking Paolo.
Orlando.
He's the next best big body I can get. I can switch him. He's quick enough. He could probably hold some guards, so I can switch him onto some of the guards you have.
Yeah,
He can hit the three, okay, decent handle, but I just need another big body to get down there and score. Especially Nick
yeah.
Claxton now. Now we got a scoring matchup that we can if we can just remove Nick Claxton, we good. We can keep Paolo scoring. So yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's
going
not.
Paolo Banchero. And now we round out the last picks.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know what?
You got me in the first. What was that dude? The meme? They got us in the first half. But the
But you
second
know what?
half.
my second unit, just because of this guy with Jimmy, is probably gonna mentally fuck with your team,
Oh no.
and I need it. I need it
Draymond.
off the bench. Draymond Green, baby.
Okay.
I need Draymond, baby.
Oh, Draymond Green. All right. Hold on. Let me type it in real quick. Draymond Green. Hmm. All right. How do we want to do this? It's two ways to go with this. Now, see, now that you said that, you're gonna be hyping Draymond up to getting these guys' heads. And mostly here, Curry, Tatum, Kawhi, Anthony Edwards, Bam Adebayo, Devin Booker. There's only one person in here that I'm really worried about you getting in his head, and it's Devin Booker. Maybe Tatum a little bit. Draymond maybe, getting Tatum's head probably. Hey, we run the rig, we beat y'all, da da da. So the person I would have taken here if you took somebody else, I would have took Cat here to play the five. Stretch
Yeah,
big. If he comes in with the first unit and replaces Bam, he can still fit in. He can still fit right in that role, kind of play on the perimeter, still get his rebounds if
yeah.
we needed to. But I'm not doing that. You want to try to bring Drake? We got a big body in Paolo to hold off Nick Claxton. So I'm bringing in. You want to play bully ball with Draymond? You're gonna have to really bully this man, and it's gonna be tough because he's 6'7", 6'6", 280, 40
Oh,
something inches
Zion.
vertical. Zion Williamson. Good
I knew
luck
this gonna be.
holding Zion, Draymond.
Yeah,
Good luck. You finna
I,
be
I, I, I,
tired.
yeah, I'll be okay because he might not make it a game three.
I mean, that's good. Hey, I'm gonna tell him, hey, bro, if you play, make sure you don't get hurt. Just go out there. We want you to. All you got to do is fight Draymond. Just push Draymond around, bully him, and we're gonna get all the escorts that you could possibly handle. All the professional women of the night with the big fake titty BBL looking bitches. We gonna get as
But
many as we
did you not
can
know
for
this?
you.
Did you not know this 7 game series was played in Vegas? This shit's legal.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect for me. To Hey Zion, as soon as you get done, I'm gonna lock you in this hotel for for the next month, and you can just go crazy.
I'm
All you
fucking
need to
weak.
do is keep Draymond from bullying everybody. That's it. Just keep
But do
Draymond
you think?
in
But
check.
do you think he's mentally there yet to do that? Because the
Yeah,
last, like a couple
I
days
think
ago,
so.
when I seen his team getting into it, he's walking away.
I think so. I think if I'm letting him know, hey, bro, all we need you to do is fight Draymond. That's all you're here for. You're not here to do nothing. You don't got to score. You don't have to do nothing. I know you want to be fat, lazy nigga. Like you can do that. But all you got to do is just make sure that motherfucker over there don't get to going around and pushing up on everybody. Toss him, throw him out the way, foul him, whatever you got to do. Just don't let him get in everybody's head. Keep him out of this fucking game with your big ass. That's
To
it.
be honest, most of the people I put on my list, I got. You only took like a couple people off that I had, like, because I did my list like straight off the top of my head. I didn't Google
Yeah.
anything like that.
I made sure
So
I
I,
looked up just so I could remember everybody that was American. That was
but
it.
the only two people I'm very surprised that didn't get picked, only because we only had 10 slots, Donovan Mitchell
Yep.
and Maxi.
Yep. Okay, so here, now we can be transparent. So the only person there's one person that I didn't get that I had slated a lot higher than everybody else that I like Zion. So I made a list of 25 people. And
Hmm.
at the bottom of that list is Tyrese Maxey, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, De'Aaron Fox, all basically because it's a bunch of small scoring guards. They're basically all
Right.
the same person. And I figured if we got down far enough in the draft and I was like I was kind of struggling with the guards, that I could
You could
just
pull one of
take,
them.
yeah, I could just take any of them at the end and it'd be okay. But you ended up taking AD, which threw the whole thing into like, all right, I have to kind of match with medium sized guys to
Right.
kind of be able to switch on to AD or keep AD from just completely ruining the game. Because if you take because Donovan Mitchell's probably closer to like where Anthony Edwards and Kawhi and Devin Booker are right now, like actually as a player.
Right.
He's 6'1". So it kind of
Mm,
was like, okay, I can get Trey Young. I had Trey Young up there too. I can get Trey Young, Tyrese Maxey, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, like De'Aaron Fox, all can score 20, 25, and be 6'1", 6'2".
yeah,
Like there's so many of those American guards like that I just threw them all down at the bottom.
right. Yeah, no, shit, and then Trey Young, he wasn't even on my list for guy. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, I mess with Trey Young the long way, but I just like if I was building a team like, and I needed like a 3-2 guards, he wouldn't be
yeah.
on my list for top three guards. To be
Now see,
perfectly honest.
I had Trey Young because if you was gonna take like where you took Harden, I thought you would take Halliburton because he's like the next best guard possible, like
Yeah,
playmaking guard. You had Butler, Clay, and I was like, oh, if he takes Halliburton, that's a real serious like backcourt. Like that's tough because then you have Halliburton making the plays for everybody. So if you took Halliburton, I was gonna take Trey because I just need somebody who I can put on ball. Like,
right,
because I know neither of them playing defense. Like, Halliburton just 6'5". That's why I trust him a little bit more.
right.
It's like
Yeah,
neither of y'all are great defensive players, but like that was the only other guy that was like who can
yeah.
be
But
like the guy.
as you can tell, I went old school because I at the
I
end of the
see.
day, I always old school always wins against new school. They did.
I don't know about this one though. I don't know about this one. I
Oh,
try.
we gotta let the people figure it out because my team
Yes.
kind of lit.
So let's go through it. I will go through your 10 first. So you got let's go position. I'll go position by position. So at the one, you got Jalen Brunson and Harden.
Yeah, Harden would probably play one off the
And then
bench. Yeah,
Jamal Murray can kind of switch.
he
They
could
can,
go
yeah,
back
you
and
can
forth.
you can
Yeah,
play with that a little bit. Uh,
yeah,
at the two, you got Jamal Murray starting with Klay Thompson coming off the bench.
right,
At the three, you have KD, I'm assuming, and
right.
KD starting, Jimmy Butler coming off the bench.
Yep,
At the four, LeBron starting
Brian,
and Draymond coming off the
Draymond.
bench. And at the five, you got Anthony Davis starting and Nick Claxton coming off the bench.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
that's it. That's the
That's cool.
NBA team.
Yeah.
Like, that's the NBA team.
That's the okay. So for me, I got at the one, I got Curry starting, Halliburton coming off the bench. At the two, I got Anthony Edwards starting and Devin Booker coming off the bench. At the three, we got Kawhi starting with Paul George coming off the bench. At the four, we have Jason Tatum starting and I guess Zion coming off the bench. At the five, we got Bam Adebayo starting and Paolo coming off the bench. So basically everybody but fucking but Zion fits kind of like perfectly with the starter they're in front of. But yeah, it's a little small, but we gonna be running. That's the other
We're gonna
part.
be
You got them old dudes, and we got a bunch of smaller young guys who can just run all
yeah, all
day.
right. We're gonna be on them boards, boy. Don't even
That's
worry about
fine.
it. Off second chance points gonna be
You got
crazy with
Bam
us.
Adebayo. Bam is averaging like 13 rebounds right
Yeah,
now, so he gonna
he
be
is.
out there.
That's what I'm saying. He is. But guess what? When he getting bodied and bullied up and down that thing, it don't even really matter.
By who? AD? Who's AD not bullying Bam? Ain't no way.
Yo, shit, Draymond a bully Bam. I ain't even hold you on it.
Nah, I don't see it. Bam is a heat culture guy. I trust Bam not to get
I get
bullied.
the he. Yeah, I know. You know, he my favorite team. I know that Draymond bullied Joker, even though he make Joker
That's a
have
European
a
guy.
rough time.
We talking about a
Right? He
dude.
don't like them guys.
We talking
That's
about a
right.
dude
Damn,
from
we talking about
Jersey,
America.
an African nigga from Jersey. Come on now, he ain't getting bullied. But yeah, that's our NBA draft. That was good. That was fun though. That was a fun little exercise.
That was.
The NFL. Now that I know that you didn't realize, or I didn't like make it clear that it was free agents for the NFL one. This one feels like it's going to be a little sketchier. Because with this one, you realize certain things like, oh, AD's the only big man. So AD kind of has to, I'm gonna go AD first. That threw me off. I never expected you to go AD first. But because I would definitely wouldn't. I was Curry first all the way. You let me get my first two picks. I was gonna go Curry Tatum, no matter what, and then just hope like you
Oh,
forgot.
but I was going AD LeBron first two. Either way, I was going either.
Ah, okay.
So it don't. They was my first two off the board.
Okay, okay. So okay,
So
we had two different whole strategies. It's funny though, because certain people were like in that same area. Brunson was and Jamal Murray moving up so high was crazy.
I
Cause I
fuck with Brunson, bro. I've been fucking with him
yeah,
since I seen him play at Villanova, bro. Like,
I'm with you. It's just he's 6 foot.
yeah, but I
Especially
mean, but you also go off of like, if I was a coach, this is like he would be the point guard I would want. Like,
oh yeah,
he's not like egotistical and things like that. He
true.
don't cause too much drama. He can mesh with his team. Like, this is the second team he like. If he would have stayed with Dallas, it probably
Yeah,
would
that'd
have
have
been
been
crazy. But what he doing with the Knicks too? On top of that, bro, I just
just
like I
different.
had to. I was like,
Cause he's the
yeah, I was
guy
like,
for New York.
yeah. So I was like, bro, man, this man Brunson's really showing off. Like, so I had to. That was
That's
it.
nice though. That's nice. I just had him move down under Halliburton, and I had him under Trey Young too, because I fuck with Trey Young. But yeah, that's cool though. I mean, that's the one that threw me off was the Brunson. I was like, oh shit, okay. So now the guards, but you took Brunson higher, so then all my guards is like, all right, all my guards are like still in order. I can still take them, bam, 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 which is cool. Because you basically did like it's funny because yeah, I had I'll tell you the order. It was my big board was Curry, Tatum, AD, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, LeBron, Paul George, Jimmy Butler, Halliburton, Trey, Adam, Bam, Brunson, Kyrie, Paolo, Zion, Carl Anthony Towns, and then all those guards. And then Brandon Ingram was like in the middle.
Yeah, I had Ingram. He was down
Yeah,
there.
he's way like he's right before Bradley Beal and Donovan Mitchell and shit. So it was like, because if I need another 6'9" guy who it's like can't really switch on anybody, but he can get a bucket. But then it's like with
Yeah.
this team, it didn't even make sense to take him. Like, where was he gonna go in the Zion spot? He's gonna hold Draymond? No, absolutely not. All right. So we are on to the NFL side of this. So the NFL side has a little couple more rules. It is the current free agent market. So but minus T Higgins, minus L'Jarius Sneed because they got tagged.
Right.
Um, I feel like there's one more person, but I can't remember.
I don't think nobody else got tagged yet.
Okay, so
Somebody was
that's
supposed
it.
to. I think Pittman was supposed to get tagged, but I don't think they did it yet.
They didn't. Okay, so so the rules here is pretty simple. We're not drafting offensive linemen. We're just gonna assume that our teams have equally average offensive lines, like just
Not
plain
not the
regular.
line against the Chiefs and the Bucks.
No,
Just like everybody has the fucking
like if this was Madden, all of our linemen are rated like 75. Just all
yeah.
right. Think about it that way. So for offense, 6 skilled players, one quarterback, two wide receivers, one tight end, one running back, and the last offensive pick that you make is your flex player. So that's basically what I was saying. Is you got to draft all the
So like
regular.
fantasy, kind of like fantasy draft.
Yeah, so our flex players are last. The only weird part is for defense, where you drafting one defensive lineman, one linebacker, one corner, one safety, two flex players. So for defense, you can take your first flex player anywhere. So you could draft two defensive linemen in a row, you could draft two linebackers in a row, but your
Right.
second flex player for defense has to be your last defensive player pick to keep it a little fresh because there is some shit in here where you could cheat a little bit. That's why I did that. So, all right, you went first in NBA. I'm going
Yeah.
first for the NFL. Hold on, let me make a new list. Oh, where is
So
it?
do we? So we can. So we going offense first, defense, or we can just do how
You
we
can
do
do
it.
whatever you want.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
So let me make a new note window. Yep. Okay. Add one there. Add one there. All right. First for me. Okay. So we're gonna assume healthy, right?
Right.
Okay, Kirk Cousins.
I knew it.
Yeah, like Kirk Cousins. Like this was so easy. Like
Yeah, the
I
first
was.
fuck. After that, the next quarterback don't even come up until
There's only one other one, really, to me, and you don't like him, so I already knew. Like I knew if you went first here, Kirk Cousins probably going first. If I go
it was
first, then I'm taking Kirk Cousins first.
it was
So
it was between Cousins and AD, and I had
oh oh that's
uh.
funny. Yeah,
So
so I'm
I'm trying to figure
quarter
out how I
quarterback
want to
first.
go.
There's a reason. The reason I when I did the mock drafts for this, I realized you could cheat because in my mind, you was gonna in one the first mock draft I did it where okay, I had to go second. So what would I do if I was first? I take Kirk Cousins. So I had you taking Kirk Cousins first. And I was like, okay, so then fuck it, I'll just go defense. Then what happened was, what would I do after that? What I would do after that is just take the second best quarterback too, and then like that person's fucked.
Yeah.
But okay, what's your pick? First pick.
Uh, hold on. I'm trying to copy and paste this shit over.
Oh, you good? You good? Yeah, because to me, you this if you want to go somebody like the best players, they're still really good players. But if you go, it's only one other quarterback here, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, it is, and I gotta go quarterback just because.
I mean, you don't have to. You can take the
No,
next
well, I
best.
don't
You can take,
because
you know, hell no, you
he's
don't.
gonna
Because
be
there's,
left on the yeah he's gonna be left
yeah,
on the board regardless
because I'm
because you
not
only
taking
get
him now. Yeah. I'm gonna
yeah.
help you
So
with some
okay, I'm
strategy
good with
because
that.
it's got to
So
be fair a little bit.
yeah, so I mean, I would say that's given. Then I mean, I
Yeah.
could just tell you who my quarterback is to be
Yeah.
honest, and
I mean,
still
I know who it is, Baker Mayfield. Your quarterback's
yeah,
gonna
that was
have
it.
to be Baker Mayfield. That was the point. Was that because that's why I did the flex thing? Because imagine I take Kirk Cousins first. You take whoever, fucking Chris Jones, right? Mike Evans, whoever you take
Well,
first.
I don't want to pick Baker now because he's on the board. He's going to be on the board till the last pick. So I'm not picking Baker now because I'm definitely, if that's the case, you pick Chris. I mean, Kirk Cousins. I'm taking Chris Jones for my first pick.
Yeah. Now, see, that was the thing because I was saying, okay, but imagine a situation like this, right? Where the flex, you can take the flex anywhere. I take Kirk Cousins, you take Chris Jones, and then I just take my flex player and take Baker Mayfield. Now don't have a quarterback. You got to take Gardner Minshew or some shit. That's why I was like, no, 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 no. Push the flex down because if not, you can just cheat and be like, all right, this is over. I got the
Oh
two best
yeah, I
There's
see how
no
you
quarterback.
like.
It's like it don't matter if you get Mike Evans and it doesn't matter because I have both the good quarterbacks, so it's over with. But okay, so who you taking first?
Chris
Chris Jones.
Jones.
Okay, makes sense. He's the best free agent available.
Yeah, and
You
if
know he
and,
might
and
not be a free agent, but
if both our lines is rated 75, then I think he can get to Kirk Cousins.
he's gonna yeah, he's gonna go pretty crazy. Okay. So I got first. I don't know why, but I didn't prepare for being the first pick as much for this one. So I need hold on. I need to pull my other I had a note up of position ranks. I need my other note. So okay, here we go. So with the second pick, I am going to take the safety that just left Tampa Bay, Antoine Winfield Jr.
Okay.
I know that sounds weird, but there's a reason for it, but I'm not going to give it now. But yeah, he's the best all around safety, pretty much DB out there. He's a thumper. Yeah, 6 sacks out of the safety position,
Yeah.
three interceptions, six forced fumbles. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm going Antoine Winfield
I
Jr.
like
And
Winfield.
he's 26, 25, 25.
Yeah, he's pretty young. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's young.
so he still got
Uh,
legs. I mean, even though we
okay.
can't do a 7 game series for this one, so this is just like Super Bowl. Just one good game to take it all.
Mm.
So right now you got Chris Jones, defense. Oh shit, hold on. Defensive tackle. Write that down too, so I don't lose position or lose track of these positions.
Oh
It's a
snap!
lot early on here. It's a lot of ways to go. There's a lot of guys out there
Yeah,
still.
it definitely is early. Uh, it's you know, you're drafting like I'm about to play with these guys. Uh, I think I'm gonna go. Oh damn! I just had it right here. Hold on, my app just. Josh Allen.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I need Josh Allen, not the quarterback.
Obvious, yeah. The edge rusher, the defensive end. So so you
Yeah.
go back. Now that's a good strategy. I thought about that too. Basically taking a flex player back to back. So now you got a deep defensive line already, just off the top. You got the best two defensive linemen.
Yeah.
17 and a half sacks last year. Oof, that's nice. Okay. Okay. So with my third pick, um, just one game. Is that where we doing
hmm
this? This is just one game.
One game.
Uh, do I? No, I have to. I have to go this way. Patrick Queen, linebacker.
hmm
I mean, he was just second team All Pro. Like, I got to solid. Guy that can hit cover. He can go and cover it a little bit. It's not bad, not great, but yeah, I need a linebacker.
Yeah, I was searching on this like when does the first
You said what?
I said I was trying to search it. I'm like, man, when is the first line like not search it, but like when I was looking at the first linebacker don't pop up for a minute.
Yeah, it's
Like the
tough.
top 100 free agency.
It's
I'm like,
tough.
what the
Yeah,
hell? Like
it's tough. That's why I just wanted to get linebacker out of the way.
that's a
Because there's only one other person I would have taken. Well, no, there's two other people I would have taken. But yeah, Patrick Queen for me, easy. So who you got
okay.
third? You got two D linemen.
Mm-hmm.
So you still need.
Oh, this is going off
I know, going off. That's why I was like, I fucked up not making sure you knew it was free agents then, because now it's gonna be tough. Like, because it's weird. This year is it took me.
it is weird.
I spent
And
all day yesterday, like, just doing this shit, figuring it out.
I was up here like, oh man, we get the whole NFL. I'm up here like, man, this is gonna be easy. I was like, if he picked Patrick, I'm just gonna get Josh Allen or Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson. I'm like, that was just like,
Now
oh
that's
shit,
why I
it's
want to
free
do free
agents.
agents
Okay.
because it's like then you get to know the free agents a little bit. That'll help us talk about that shit when they start getting picked up and shit. It's just
Oh well,
hard.
I
This
mean,
is way harder now. Like,
yeah, I like that Antoine Winfield Jr. pick though that you had. I like that
oh
one.
yes, yeah, 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 yeah. Had to.
But you know, I gotta go. Hmm,
It's tough out
I
here.
I think I'm gonna go. Actually, I think I'm gonna go. I'm going Mike Evans.
Mike, okay, nice.
Since eventually Baker Mayfield gonna be my quarterback anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You because I was gonna take Mike Evans and I was waiting. I was like, if he don't take Mike Evans, I'm snatching Mike Evans right now. Easy. Okay. You got Mike Evans. So let me look at my position list. Um, let's see. I'm going Daniil Hunter
Yeah, I figured he was
from the
coming off real
Vikings.
quick.
I need somebody to be an edge rusher. 16 and a half sacks. He's the leading solo tackler out of all the defensive linemen. I just need somebody to contain Baker Mayfield and go crazy.
Yeah. So,
Oh man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Oh. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, the free
You know
agency
what?
is weird.
I actually like how homeboy played last year. So I think I'm going Dalton Schultz.
Ooh, okay. Dalton Schultz early. Well, early for me, but yeah, that's nice. That's a nice pickup.
Yeah. So that's
I figured kind of if I got Kirk Cousins that some of the offense you're gonna go offense like as fast as possible. Cause it's like, all right, I gotta make up for having fucking Baker Mayfield.
yeah. But if I mean shit, if he wake up feeling dangerous, I think I'm good.
That's true. If he have a good day, then he's right up there with Kirk Cousins, if not better.
I think I can go a little bit offense heavy these next couple rounds because I got CJ and Josh Allen coming up there
True,
in
yeah.
on my line.
Yeah, that's a crazy. The D line is crazy. That shit's tough. All right. So what am I on? Fifth pick. Ooh. Um, I have to before since you're going offensive heavy, I have to step in here and take Pittman Jr. I have to
Yeah, I knew that was next. Because if you
because you
didn't take
can't
him, he
have
was
both.
definitely my receiver. He was
Yeah,
definitely going to be my receiver. But I only went tight Dalton Schultz because the next tight end was just,
it's trash. Yeah,
yeah, I wasn't even going to make it that far
yeah,
down.
hell
So,
no. Yeah, I have to step in there and take a my number one wide receiver, or I'm gonna get fucking smashed. Like I'm not gonna have nothing left. I mean, there's a couple guys that's cool, but yeah, 1,100 yards, 109 catches, 6'4". Like I mean, he had Gardner Minshew as his quarterback. So
right.
what would his numbers be with somebody that's at least Kirk Cousins, like a B plus? So yeah, Michael Pittman Jr. is my pick. All right, let me see who I got next. Jesus. Ugh.
Uh,
Yeah, we're in the like nasty part
yeah.
now.
Um,
We're in the gross part
I need, yeah, I got to go Chauncey Gardner Johnson.
for safety. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell to spell Chauncey. I ain't even gonna lie.
Wait, that's right here.
Chauncey.
CHAUNCEY.
I'm just gonna sound it out because I know what it is. I'm the only one to see this
Yeah,
shit. It don't
it's
matter.
actually
I just
exactly
realized
how you
it.
chance. It's exactly how you sound it out. That's exactly how you spell it.
Okay. Safety. All right. I need to take the best corner because you have Mike Evans. So I'm gonna take Jalen Johnson, the corner
Yeah,
from the Bears. It's crazy enough. I was looking at his stats. 55% completion rate against him. The quarterback rating throwing to him is 50. It's hands down the best rating out of all the corners of the free agents. He misses tackles like a 20% missed tackle rate is not great, but I'm just hoping that
he
he can
plays for the
stop.
Bears. He's on the field so much. He's probably tired.
Boy, I'm just hoping that he can stop the ball from getting to Mike Evans, or he's probably gonna get bullied pretty badly. But he's the best
Mm.
coverage corner out there. He's the basically on par with the rest of them size wise. There's only one other corner that I really like kind of trust here. So yeah, I'm just take him since he's still there at 6. All right, who you got
Yeah.
next? Because yeah, we're in the weird
Uh,
like
we are. We gonna do it this way. I just saw him. I'm like, is he on this list? I think he is. Before I say his name, I want to make sure he is. Uh, mm, he must be farther down. Yeah, only because he's older. That's why he's farther down. But I still trust him. If he was on my team, I would. And he is Levante David.
Levante David. Okay. It's funny because see, I had Bobby Wagner over Levante David.
Did you? I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like just they at this point in both of their careers, like you couldn't go either. I mean, you could
Yeah.
go either way, to be honest.
Levante is the better like coverage linebacker. Bobby Wagner still had almost 200 fucking tackles this year. He's still the leading tackler. I couldn't believe that shit. It's like Bobby Wagner led the league in tackles.
That's why he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
That shit's crazy. And he's like 35 or some wild shit. All right, where am I am I oh Jesus. Oh, easy. Uh I need I got Daniil Hunter coming
Hmm.
off the edge. So I'm gonna take my first flex defensive player. I'm gonna take a defensive lineman. I'm taking Justin Matabuke to shore up the middle for me, just in case. Uh, yeah, because I just need
So,
more.
so I got CJ at my D line. I got Chris Jones already, and then Josh Allen was my first flex, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Just making sure
gotta
before I
you have to take a corner.
corner and another flex, and I'll be done with my defense.
Yep. So yeah, basically you just have to take a corner first, and then you can go double dip back into your flex pick.
Okay. All right. Obviously, I already you see, and then we talk so much. Look, before we go into this, we talk so much about how running backs don't get no respect. But look how we drafted niggas.
I
Niggas,
know. I know, but I have running back towards the end of it. I mean, we're already
I do
almost
too.
towards the end of it, but it's
And I'm
like
pretty sure if you get the running back, I think, or you get the run, and I get the running back, you think you just
it
gonna get
don't
the second
matter.
one.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter
So,
whatever mismatch you have. It's like, all right, cool. Like I'm cool with either like whatever.
but with this D line, you better get. You
I
already know
mean,
what I'm saying.
but okay,
Because I'm going my second flex right now on defense, and I'm
oh
about to
wait, but you
go
got to take a
with.
corner first. That was the thing.
Oh,
You
I got
can't
to take.
take
Oh,
that.
I can't do my.
Yeah, you can't take
Okay,
the
I got to
second
take a
flex to
corner.
the last, just like the
Oh,
offense. You can't take them to
okay,
the last, or the last offensive pick.
okay, bet. All
So
right,
basically, they're gonna be our last two picks.
okay. Hold on, my app just didn't shut off on me.
Yeah, we in the
So I
this
got
this weird now.
because I just seen the corner that I wanted, but I gotta make sure.
I think I have an idea of who it could be.
That's my safety. Safeties can play corner too, can't they? Damn, these niggas is getting old, boy. I keep looking at
No,
this.
yeah, they all that's it. You either got to take a young. There's only I have one young guy on here. It's just because I looked up his stats. That was it. I was like, oh, okay, do pretty good.
You know, I feel like under me, I feel like if I was his coach, he'll still, have juice.
Uh-oh.
And he's still a vet, I'm taking Stephon Gilmore.
Ah, okay. That was okay. I was gonna lean on Gilmore to be my second corner with my flex pick just to be safe. Like, let me get shore up just in case you take some more wide receivers. All right, damn. All right. Where am I at? D line. Oh, okay. Let's see. We got to take two wide receivers.
Yeah.
So,
I already know he got to pick right here, but he's got to piss me off.
do you though? Oh, I don't know. Because I'm torn. I'm torn between two people. I don't know who to take. But uh, I think, and we just playing one game, so I'm not worried about really age that much. So for the season, I'm gonna go with Calvin Ridley. He's the
I
only.
knew it, boy. That's why I
He's
said
the.
he's gonna
He's
piss
the
me. That was my
only.
next pick.
He's the only other like number one receiver left. So it's like, all right, I got
Oh
two number
shit.
ones. Yes, thank you.
That's what I said he was gonna piss me off, but I needed a corner, man.
You could have took the wide receiver there. You didn't have to take it. You could have waited till the
Yeah, I
next
know,
round.
but I wanted to because he's just like I didn't
Just get it out the way.
because you was going to pick a corner next. I didn't know how you was going, so it was only two corners on my mind, and Stephon Gilmore was one, so I was like, I gotta get it. But
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, because I only got one other one that's okay. I might just take
who's
the
the
young
corners you
dude.
have?
Who's the
Who's
corners?
the who's your corner?
I got Jalen Johnson, the dude from the Bears.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, you the
mm,
best. I looked on a couple lists. He the best corner. I was like, all right. Looked up the stats. I was like, yeah, he has the best best completion percentage, rating, touchdown to interception ratio, like yards given up like per pass. Missed. The only thing is that his missed tackles is fucking terrible. It's like triple everybody else. So that's the only thing that's kind of the downside for him. But all right, so what's left? You need a running back, another wide
yeah,
receiver, and then you're kind of home free to pick everything else. Or I guess that's just one more pick after that, really.
you know what?
You can take your flex now too. I forgot.
My defensive flex.
Yeah. Because you got all your defensive players, right? Linebacker,
Yeah,
corner,
I think
safety.
I'm a guy. I wait on my flex, but this one might.
All right, where are you going here with this next pick?
I always do some I always got to bring some history and things into it.
Uh-oh.
But as you can tell, since Baker will most likely to be my quarterback, and I already got Mike Evans, why not pair him with another receiver he played with already? I'm going Odell.
Oh, okay. Ah. See, I had Gabe Davis over Odell.
Yeah, I was thinking Gabe Davis, but then I was like, man, but
That's
Odell, I
cool
feel
though.
like
They the
Odell, if he
same. They
went
do the
to a
same shit.
passing team, he still can fucking play, but he just went to the wrong team.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I had
and
the
it,
same
it
shit. A second option
same thing
vertical
with
threat. It's like if you can be that, you good.
mm-hmm.
You got Mike Evans to cover him up. All he got to do is go out there and just hey, just catch a couple balls, bro. Just be MVS,
Yeah,
basically. That's all you got to be
basically.
now. You got Mike Evans over there. Ah, okay. I forgot when you said that played with Baker already. I was like, who the fuck left played with Baker? I'm like, Gabe Davis, Tyler Boyd. It's like, oh yeah, duh, OBJ. I forgot. I forgot he played
Mm-hmm.
in fucking Cleveland. Okay. Where am I at? I got two receivers, quarterback. Um, let me just follow. I wrote the list for a reason. Okay. So with my ninth pick here, I am going to finally dip into the running back market. I'm taking Derrick Henry.
I knew it. I was like, that's why.
This is easy. Most productive, most healthy running back left. He might be old, but we just need you for one game. That's it. Just one
Mm-hmm.
game, man. And I think he can get us there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since you did that before you try to play some games with this flex, I'm taking my running back, and I'm going Saquon.
Okay. We have them exactly in
I
order, it seems like.
Yeah, you remember I was like, well, there's only two running backs. If you get that one, I'm getting the one.
Fair. Okay. Oh, I can kind of move my list around now because this
So
wouldn't
we
even
down
make
to what?
sense.
Right?
You said what?
We hold on,
No, we got
oh,
three
next.
picks left.
Uh, a flex?
Let me see, because you didn't take Baker yet.
No, I didn't take Baker yet.
Yeah,
No.
so that's the other one. So a flex
Okay.
defender. I basically have both my flex picks and a tight end left.
Okay.
And you
Damn,
got what?
is there a tight end left on the board?
That's why I was like, on my position list, I have tight end right here, but it's like, Dalton Schultz is gone. So, fuck. Like I think I'm just gonna skip tight end till last because it doesn't really matter at this point. Um,
Right.
so 10, I have both my flex people left. Let's see. Oh, you still have both flex people and Baker left. So that's where we at. Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm. This is tough because you can go a couple ways now because you got Dalton Schultz out the way. So you can kind of
Mm-hmm.
jump in here and really do some shit. So I'm gonna
That's
flip.
exactly why I took him high because I
That's
was like,
smart.
there is
Yeah.
no tight end in the
It's
top
nothing left. Yeah.
five.
There's nothing at all left. So I guess what I have to do here is jump in and take my second running back. And it's tough, but I'm gonna take Austin Eckler just for a complete change of pace. Like completely, we got a scat back that can go catch passes, like to balance out Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going Austin Eckler at running
So
back.
I need a flex offense, flex defense, and then
Baker.
Baker.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's not a lot of shit left here. Like it's gonna be a very obscure person
My
probably.
flex def. Oh shit! I don't think I want. Oh man. I seen somebody. I was just like, okay. Yeah, flex offense. Obviously, I like this man. Actually, I hope he don't go back to this team. Actually, I'm going Josh Jacobs.
Ah, yep. See, that's who I was torn between. Taking the more consistent every down Josh Jacobs or take Austin Eckler to just offset Derrick Henry. And was like, Josh
It's just
Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs and Saquon play so much alike to me.
Yeah. That's a good you interchanging them is just like you just putting the same dude back in.
Person back there.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
Saquon is
think
more likely
Jacobs
to take it
catch a little
home.
bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
Jacobs catch out the backfield a little bit better, but other than that, I think they're about the same.
So you got one solid, one explosive. That's pretty cool though. That's why I was like that's what the thing was like any combination of these four guys, you flip it around, it kind of works regardless.
Right.
And the wide receiver group is like it's like do I want to take Gabe Davis as a third wide receiver? It's like is that much better than just having a second running back? Like I don't know. It's pretty much the same. So
Yeah,
now
basically.
I'm down to a second flex defensive player and a tight end. Okay, so you got let's see who I'm gonna just have to make this pick based off who you got. OBJ, can a league average corner hold Odell? Probably enough because Baker and him didn't fuck with each other. So I could probably get
Yeah, but
away with that.
it's under a new regime with Daniel being their
Mm,
coach, so
I
we
mean, once
good.
your daddy tweet out some shit talking shit about you, it feels like that relationship is a little fucked up.
Hey
Uh,
man, you got who's it? Michael Parsons and CD Lamb people tweeting, but they still backing up Dak.
true. That's true. Um, which way do I want to go here? Now I
I
could
was
take
thinking the
a
same
I
thing
could
with this
take a
last pick.
D lineman with the last flex pick, but I think I'm gonna go with a weird one here that feels right just based on the team that you have offensively. I'm gonna take Willie Gay.
That's not weird because you'll be very surprised who my next pick is based
Because
on the team. Who's the
what?
no go? You go.
No, because I was gonna say Willie Gay. I get a good cover linebacker that can hold Saquon. He can hold Dalton Schultz. If he gets stuck on Odell, I don't feel like, oh my God, like he's gonna get burned every single time. And then like, just tackling in space with that weird offensive, like with my defensive line behind that, he can do pretty good, I feel like, in the run game. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going Willie Gay with
but
mine.
so what's your team again? You got Kirk Cousins on your
Kirk
offense, just your offense.
Kirk Cousins, Michael Pittman Jr., Calvin Ridley, Derrick Henry, Austin Eckler.
Okay, which means I need somebody that can do both cover and probably uh hold the run if
Yeah, stop the
necessary and can
run.
tackle.
and reliable tackler, right?
Yep.
And it's not a KC podcast without both
That
of
was
us
who I
picking
was gonna
one
go with
Chiefs
too. I
player,
already
right?
know.
Drew Tranquil,
Yeah,
my
I
guy.
knew it. Yeah. It's because I was looking, I'm like, do I want to have the better tackler in between the tackles, or do I want the guy that's better in outside on the edges in space? I was like, with Saquon and Josh Jacobs, it's like, all right, I want the guy that I can trust. If one of those dudes catches some shit in the flat, feel a little more
Yeah.
comfortable athlete to athlete that he can go get it done. But if you had Derrick Henry, I was 1,000% taking Drew Tranquil because like somebody got to shoot the gap. I need a linebacker that besides what's his face, besides Patrick Queen, like I need somebody else in there because that shit's not gonna work with fucking Derrick
I had
Henry, bro.
as soon as you picked Willie Gay, and I was like, because I was gonna go Jadavion Clowney,
That would have been ooh, that fucking D line is that would have been
but I was
nasty.
like, I need Levante David getting a little old. He's a little older. Drew's a little bit younger than him, so we just gonna have to,
Now that was nice because I was that's who I was looking at like, do I want one of these two guys? Because then like the other person's like Bobby Wagner, but in coverage, he's gonna get toasted. Frankie,
Hmm.
what is his name? Frankie Louvu from fucking
yeah,
Carolina, but he's really an outside linebacker in like a 3-4. So then that's kind
yeah.
of weird. Like you're not really a
He's
linebacker.
basically a DE that
Yeah, you
stands
basically
up
an edge rusher. So that was kind
like
of
Tom Ali.
yeah. I mean, he's top 15 in tackles, so it was like, all right, that's not bad. But yeah, I guess Noah Fant. That's on
He
his
said, I
left.
don't know. He
Hunter
said, I
Henry
guess
or
no
Noah
offense.
Fant.
Like,
Like I'm gonna take Noah Fant just because he can catch a pass. I don't trust Hunter Henry to catch a pass. So I'm assuming you taking Baker unless you want whatever a league
yeah,
average quarterback would be. You might. I mean, that might not be a bad shit. So let's go. All right, let's go through the list. I'll just read mine and you can read yours. So I got Kirk Cousins at quarterback, Antoine Winfield Jr. at safety. Well, hold on. Let's do this way. Let me go offense first. My quarterback is Kirk Cousins. Wide receivers: Michael Pittman Jr., Calvin Ridley. My running back group: Derrick Henry, Austin Eckler, with Noah Fant playing tight end. On defense, my defensive line is Daniil Hunter and Justin Matabuke with Willie Gay and Patrick Queen is the linebackers. I have Jalen Johnson at corner and Antoine Winfield Jr. at safety. I feel like that's a solid group. Oh wait, I have the list for yours. Like if you didn't write this down, I'll just read yours. It's probably easier. So quarterback, you have Baker Mayfield. At the receiver position, you got Odell and Mike Evans. Running backs, Saquon Barkley and Josh Jacobs. The tight end, Dalton Schultz. And on defense, you have Chris Jones, Josh Allen as your D line. You got Drew Tranquil and Levante David at linebacker, Stephon Gilmore at corner, and Chauncey Gardner Johnson at safety. Solid, solid. Yeah. I feel like both this to me it feels I'm more scared of this than the NBA teams. Like this feels
yeah,
like ooh.
that game would be. It really just depends on how the quarterbacks play. To be
That's
perfectly
it.
honest.
Like both teams feel pretty even here. But yeah. So
So
yeah, that was a good drive. We will let the people decide. Leave in the comments whose team you liked better for the NFL free agent draft and the all American NBA draft. Let us know. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna clip this up because there's so much going on. I might just have to clip just the full teams up and do some shenanigans. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. That was a fun little exercise. We'll have to come up with some more of these or something.
Yeah, next time I read y'all and not make it easier for everybody.
Yeah, true. Still, you picked it would have been, I don't know what the teams would have been like if you would have already knew like everybody that was there. Like this would have been, it would have been
I
the
don't know.
fact.
Sometimes it's like test your knowledge of the game. If you just
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna do it till then. Just put me on the spot. Let me see if I actually know how to build a team off the whim or things like that.
nah, you did crazy off basically just what pulling the list up and being like, all right, let me
Yeah, I
just
just pulled
figure
up
it
the
out from
top.
here.
I googled top 100 NFL free agents. I was like, okay, bet we're about to build it.
Nah, yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Like, subscribe, follow on all the social media, the typical stuff. Yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and we will see you later. We
Hook
out.
'em.